Drug dealers give more informed consent than psychiatrists or any other profession that's prescribing psychiatric medication. And drug users get more informed consent than people who use psychiatric medications. Stop focusing in on my cold sore. I know it's there, okay? Then I get a comment like this. Well, how many drug dealers do you know? Well, who's going to tell them? I used to work in a prison system for the early part of my career. I talked with many drug dealers and drug users, and I can guarantee you drug dealers know exactly what they're dealing, and drug users also know exactly what they're using. Full informed consent in that population is incredible. If you want to learn something about illicit drugs, talk to somebody who's using them. They know exactly what withdrawal is going to look like. They know exactly what dependence looks like. They know exactly what this is doing. I had a client in the prison that I recall, and he was a big drug dealer, and they called him the pharmacist. They called him the pharmacist because he knew exactly how much to give someone or how much somebody should take before they would die. So he essentially was giving informed consent anytime he dealt the drugs. So it's not that difficult to run into a drug user or a drug dealer and ask them, hey, what do you know about this drug? What do you know about how this might impact somebody or how this impacts you? Every single one knows. You talk to somebody on psychiatric medications, they don't have a clue. You know why? Because the person who prescribed it or dealt it to them didn't tell them. Neither is anyone else. Just another example that just because you want something to be false doesn't mean that it is. Like and follow for more.